One day, something strange and incredible happened in the virtual world of Roblox. The gaming community was faced with a mysterious virus that began to infect all players. Instead of playing as their usual characters, they began to control their favorite pets in the game, funny fluffy llamas. People were already accustomed to the fact that the plots embedded in the game world were light and simple, but this virus reduced all the standard rules to ashes. It made the game much more challenging and interesting. The llamas were delighted that they finally had their rights and could participate in unusual adventures. A little llama named Lucy, one of the most daring and brave in the world of Roblox, decided to unite all the players and invited them to create a unique alliance to defeat the virus and return the world to normal in Roblox. Llamas from all over the game agreed to join Lucy. They formed a powerful team that began to search for the source of the virus. Traveling through various game worlds, they realized that the virus was very persistent and no tools known to them could defeat it. However, in one of the abandoned castles in one of the games, the legendary lyre of music hid, which, judging by ancient myths, had the magical power to cure any disease. Having gone there, the llamas found the lyre, but the castle was guarded by the most dangerous monsters. The battle has begun. Llama archers shot enemies from stealth, while llama maces struck enemies in huge numbers. Lucy used her laser eyes to destroy barriers. Night Llama, a great warrior named Boris, fought furiously with the main boss of the castle. Finally, they overcame all the obstacles and reached the very center of the castle. Lucy picked up the lyre and began to play the most beautiful melody that seemed tuned to healing. Suddenly, all the llamas were restored to their true forms, and the virus was destroyed. The joyful llamas gathered together and began to celebrate their victory. Now that the virus was defeated, players could play on their regular characters again and enjoy all the beauty of the Roblox world. Lucy, Boris, and their friends became famous heroes who saved the virtual world and showed everyone. Once upon a time in the virtual world of Roblox, there was the funniest and most unusual game called Crazy Amusement Park. This virtual park had a variety of attractions that were created with the sole purpose of providing entertainment and a fun time for all. The players. There was one special attraction in this game that was so huge that it took up almost the entire Roblox virtual world. The Magic Carousel. This carousel was special not only for its enormous size, but also for its ability to come to life and steer itself. One day, when the carousel was completely loaded with players, something incredible happened. She turned into a huge, living horse with a bright red mane and golden wings. All the players standing near the attraction were surprised and scared and did not know how to behave. The magic horse began to move and, accelerating, flew into the sky, taking with it all the players who were unable to escape. They found themselves at a great height, but did not experience any fear, as they discovered that they could freely navigate and move in the air like real superheroes. The horse went on a journey, flying over all the other Roblox attractions, and each player received abilities of their choice. One player became invisible, another had the power of magic, a third could fly even faster, and a fourth could create fireballs. Together, they set about freeing other attractions, such as giant Ferris wheels, a horror maze, and a fun house, from the evil monsters that had taken over them. Funny characters and pictures turned into colorful and epic battles. Players rushed from one attraction to the next, fighting monsters in fun and unusual ways. Cheers of laughter could be heard as the players used their powers and turned the board park into a celebration of fun and madness. The magic horse, now in the shape of a carousel, stopped its journey and returned to its place in the park. Players who helped him restore order to the attractions received special rewards and new costumes to continue protecting the park from new threats in the future. Once upon a time, in a virtual world of Roblox, where every player could become anything, the most incredible stories happened. The main character of our story, Victor, was a powerful magician who had incredible abilities. He decided to go on a grand quest to save the kingdom of Roblox from the sinister wizard Joker. Victor assembled a team of the bravest warriors, who went with him into the depths of the most complex gaming world. On their way, they met funny creatures, such as a robot zombie, a magical dragon, and a cheerful unicorn who could talk. In one of the worlds, they had to fight an army of giant cookie monsters that had infested the entire area. Victor used his magical powers to transform cookies into giant magical food ammunition and defeat an army of enemies. The journey was not only dangerous, but also fun. In one of the worlds, the heroes found themselves on an island full of living toys, which began to come to life and dance along with the heroes. It was so fun that they decided to organize a real extravaganza So Victor returns to his friends, having become a bag of magical confectionery dust. They organized a huge food battle in which they used Victor's real power, and by some miracle, they defeated the Joker. Victor restored his own body and resolved